So a great thing of doing these kind of impromptu live streams is that you learn things as you're going. Who's still here? Because I have been drawing and talking for 10 minutes, and I just realized, I saw in the chat, Mythological was saying it hasn't started yet. And I just did this, and you didn't see it. So I've just been talking to myself. So I'll do it again. My sister Claire is starting a live stream now, so I'll head to that after this. Please tell me in the chat, who's still here? I wish you had seen what I just did and what I was drawing, but we'll do it again. So I'm Dylan, and I'm doing a 10-minute portrait every day this month. Hype up the chat. Yes, please do. Because I just noticed I finished an entire live stream and no one saw it. I was just talking to myself the whole time. So I just did this sketch, and I'm going to do it again. Here is the... Oh, thank you so much for still being here. You're so wonderful, my dear internet friends. This over here is an awesome photo by Larry Davey, and I just did one version of it, and now I'm going to do another one with you. Oh no, thank goodness that was just a 10-minute live stream and not 2.5 hours of me talking to myself. So this cool thing I'm doing this month is a 10-minute portrait every day. I'll just pop back over here. Thank you for still being here. This is what I did yesterday. You can catch the replay on my YouTube. Shannon and I talked to the incredible photographer and wonderful person, David Callanan, Larry Davey. And I'm so excited. I've been buzzing. Practice is so important. I hope this is the thing that I don't do again. It's so good to be here. And that's part of what this challenge is about. It's like you just do things, you get into it. Through Claire's channel, I learned this great saying that paralysis of analysis. Like if you think about things too much, then maybe you're not going to do them and it won't work out. But just, just go for it. Just do it. So like just do a live stream, and then you learn, oh, I was just talking to myself the whole time. That's why no one was talking in the chat. So, and now we're back up to 10 viewers again. So there are 11 people watching now. So now the audience is bigger than when I just did the live stream to myself. This is exciting. This is unplanned. So for those who just joined, I just finished an entire live stream and I didn't hit go live. So let's go over here. And I've got this awesome reference photo. Here's the cropped image, but this was the full image that David shared. And this is what we're going to draw. I'm going to do a second version. That's exciting. Let's do it. I actually wanted to head over to Claire because Claire's doing a live stream right now as well. And I didn't hit go live, but now we're live and it's, okay, 47. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. It was so good talking to David last night. And if you didn't see that yet, be sure to go check out the live stream, Draw Along Chat, Drawn Together, episode 2 that Shannon and I did with Larry Davey, David Callanan. It was so uplifting and awesome. What a wonderful walking, talking blessing of a person. So cool. How good was it, Shannon? How good was it? I wonder, I've said all these things because I already finished this live stream before I started. And now I'm kind of like, what have I said? What haven't I said? Can you see what I'm working on? You can kind of see that. We'll get into ink soon. So yeah, now I wonder if I can just, will I be repeating myself when I say things? So we're doing this really cool challenge. It's 10-minute portraits a day, setting the bar pretty low. Most of us can chisel out 10 minutes of our busy days. I, for example, spent 8 hours in hospital yesterday, but it was okay. It's all good. It was just like a checkup of my son. And after the first 2 hours where I was like, why is this taking so long? Just kind of accepted it. And it was nice. It was nice just spending the day with Arvid. I finished a big project, working on backdrop for a theatre production, and I just chilled for a day with Arvid in hospital. It was pretty nice. We did some sketching together, and he did amazingly well. He was so good. All right, this is way different than the first one I did. I'm like, the face is sliding down here, but we're like 2 minutes in, and I'm working with this light pencil. I'm going to be going over in ink, so I can still like adjust some stuff. Thank you so much for being here, Mythological. Thank you for all of you for being here. If you're not busy drawing, tell me in the chat where you are. I'm super happy to have you here. And yeah, I'm going to be doing this every day in December is the plan, doing a live stream at different times, doing a 10-minute portrait. And if you're sketching along, you can use the hashtag 10-minute portrait and drawing with Dylan, which I've put down here in the corner, and tag Larry Davey as well, because he took this photo. I'm not sure about this drawing, but I feel like I should just like dive into ink. I have two brushes. One is I have two brushes and 2 pots of water. One is for getting really dark, black and inky, and the other one is much lighter. And I'm not sure why, but the diluted ink has this really lovely kind of purpley color to it. It's Pelican Brilliant Black ink. Sometime this month, so there's no kind of rules to this challenge. You can use whatever material you like, whatever medium. And I was just, as I was talking to myself, I was like, I should be using natural ink. I have all these jars of natural ink, which I made myself, which I love, and I haven't used them much for a while. So who would like to see some natural ink portraits this month? Be similar to this, except I will have made the ink myself. It's actually something which I really love a lot, and for some reason recently have not been doing so much of, and that's fine. You know, we have phases of different things, and I feel like this month of 10-minute portraits will be a cool opportunity to try new things, try different things, and at the end of it we will have done 30 portraits, seen a lot of faces, and maybe learned some things, maybe love some of them, and kind of have room to improve on other things, but it will definitely be a learning experience, and doing it together is super awesome. I love having you here. I'm so happy that you're here. I can't believe I was buzzing. I was like, I did this portrait and I'm finished, and then I looked up and I'm like, it says go live instead of end stream. What am I doing? Learning, that's what I'm doing. Learning together with you, my internet friends. If you had not hit the thumbs up yet, you still have a chance. I see 10 people are watching, 5 people have given me a thumbs up. And yeah, we're gonna do this every day. The background as well, I wanna have in this kind of mid-tone thing. If anyone's not drawing along, I'd love you all to be drawing along, but if you're not, if you're just watching, you can ask questions. Otherwise, we'll take a moment after this. Once we're finished, we're about halfway. We can take a moment to chat. So this is taking my other flat brush, which I have reserved for these really dark areas. The title of this post that David shared, it was Radio City. Does anyone know what that means? Where's Radio City? Which city is that? I know David is based in Boston and has done some trips to New York for his photography. Who here caught the live stream with David yesterday? It was so good. Shannon and I were buzzing, and I still am. It was so inspiring. David's amazing. So good. So yeah, for those who don't know, Shannon and I have started this Drawn Together live stream podcast draw along conversation thing. And every couple of weeks or every week, every other week, we will have a guest on and we'll be chatting. And who have we got lined up? Ian Goldsmith, who is an amazing oil painter and student and scholar of colour. Is an amazing understand of colour. Has been doing so much research into colour. That's going to be really interesting. A bard, a conservationist, Claire, and my sister, who is a dog walker, social worker, actor, YouTuber, and wonderful person. Oh, I've got like 2 minutes left, 2 or 3 minutes. So we've got some really great guests lined up for our Drawn Together series. And it's so good. And yesterday's conversation was so nice, such an emphasis on like community, finding your community, and like finding the subject and how we interact with the muse and what inspires us. And it was so good. So if you haven't watched it and you've got some time, you could head over there after this. Or you could head to Claire's live stream, because Claire, my darling sister, is so good. And if you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel, if you have one, you should definitely check out Claire's channel. She's been a great support and encouragement, definitely to me and Shannon, and a bunch of other people too. All right, so this is nearly time, and look at that. We've already, it's just such a short thing, 10 minutes, and we've got a portrait here. And if you need more time, this could be the seed of something beautiful, something great that you maybe spend the rest of the weekend on. Or you might just want to leave it at this, or you might think, oh, what did I do? And whatever you think about what you've just done, it's okay. The idea of this, hey, Gris, hello. The idea of this is it's pretty low commitment, and it's just practice. And putting in the time, putting in the practice, it will bring results. It has with me and many other people. And it's really cool doing it together and learning together. And so if you're drawing along, or maybe you want to choose your own reference, maybe just watch this because love watching live streams. And maybe you want to choose your own reference and then just do like one portrait a day for 10 minutes and use the hashtag 10-minute portrait and drawing with Dylan, and we'll see throughout the month and at the end of the month like what we have achieved and learnt together. It'd be so cool. And that's it. 57. It was 47 when I started, so that's it. I'm going to show you this on my other camera, and now is the time to chat. I am still live, Claire. Are you live yet, Claire? Because I did an entire live stream and I didn't hit go live, so I had to do it again. So I've done this portrait twice. That was fun. So version 2 of my 10-minute portrait for today. And now we have a moment. We can chat. I can read your comments now that I've like calmed down and this has come to an end. And look at this. Two 10-minute portraits. Interesting. I feel better about the first one. The first one was for me. You didn't get to see the process on that. That one was for me. Interesting. So I would love to see what you've done. So be sure to tag me at Dylan_Sara. Tag Larry Davey, who, if I go over here, you can read that really well. Photo by Larry Davey _ hashtag 10-minute portrait, and come back tomorrow. So these are going to be different times every day. No, it's not. A lot of the days maybe this time, 8:30 German time. Some of them may be in the morning. And I'm thinking with that, maybe some of my friends in other parts of the world who are asleep right now will be able to join in. And sometimes 9 a.m. in the morning is really convenient for me, but I know most of you are asleep or at work. Here we go. Every day I'm going to do one of these. And I'll just read the chat for a moment before I hit end stream and see what's been going on while I've been drawing. Any questions, anyone? Kitty just did the drawing from yesterday and it was a hard one. The open mouth and teeth, right? It's so good to practice. Teeth is also something I address in one of my Patreon videos. So these live sketches this month are not going to be explicitly instructional, but every month I do a Patreon video where people say, oh, I'm struggling with teeth, which is one of the videos I've already done. And then I did a tutorial focusing on teeth. So my Patreon supporters, anyone can suggest things for me to focus on in a tutorial, and in Patreon I address those things. I'm happy to. And the link is in the description below. Teeth, difficult town, yeah. Claire just finished. So in the time that I did my live stream and forgot to go live, and then Claire came back. Claire's already done her live stream for today. Claire's also doing post them side by side so we might compare. I will. I'll put them. There's actually a thing on YouTube, the community tab. So I'm going to ramble on a bit longer than I would have because I thought I'd go over to Claire's live stream, but she's already finished. In the community tab on YouTube, I'll put them up in there. I'll also put them on Instagram. And thank you all for being here. So good. Thank you so much. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, hit the little notify bell so that whenever I am going live with these, that you'll be able to join in. You've never seen me painting gouache. I have gouache. So I could do gouache one time this month, at least one time. So maybe I could do a roulette like Gris did, where it's like, okay, what supplies should I use? Natural ink, pencil, gouache, ink. Yeah, we can try everything out this month. Yes, Ian Goldsmith, Jennifer from New York, Bloomington, Ikuden. Oh, awesome. Thank you for everyone who was here. People are going now, so we will say bis morgen, see you tomorrow. And yeah, I don't know who we're going to be drawing tomorrow yet. So if you have any suggestions, let me know, either here or on Instagram, or for the entire month, make suggestions, or you could like send me a photo or of yourself, something with interesting lighting, and we will hang out here and we'll draw together. Thank you all for being here, and we'll see you for the next one tomorrow.